Water, the most common substance on Earth. It has been with us every moment of every day and is the fundamental building block of life itself. Every living thing needs water to survive. From agriculture to hydroelectric power, we use water in a million different ways. Yet it acts outside all known physical laws of nature. Do we really know the secrets of this amazing element? Pollution, global climate change, the increasing demands on our planet. Our ignorance has led us to abuse water's quality and forget its potential. Understanding the mysteries of water is critical to our survival. Examine water as you've never seen it before. New technologies, scientific discoveries, and enlightened information have unveiled endless possibilities for water's potential and its healing powers. These new discoveries go beyond human reckoning, beyond the solar systems and galaxies, to the source of life itself.
From Japan and Mr. Masuru Emoto. Mr. Emoto became terribly interested in the molecular structure of water and what affects it. Now, water is the most receptive of the four elements. Mr. Emoto thought perhaps it would respond to non-physical events. So he set up a series of studies, applied mental stimuli, and photographed it with a dark field microscope. This first picture is a picture of water from the Fujiwara Dam. And this picture is the same water after receiving a blessing from a Zen Buddhist monk. Now, in this next series of pictures, Mr. Emoto printed out words, taped them to bottles of distilled water, and left them out overnight. This first photograph is a picture of the pure distilled water, just the essence of itself. These subsequent photographs, as you can see, are each different. This is the chi of love. And we move along here to thank you. And you can see where he taped that to this bottle here. But if you read Japanese, you already knew that. Now, Mr. Emoto speaks of the thought or intent being the driving force in all of this. The science of how that actually affects the molecules is unknown, except to the water molecules, of course. And it's really fascinating when you keep in mind that 90% of our bodies are water.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If thoughts can do that to water, imagine what our thoughts can do to us.
Most likely, people do not sense any particular difference between naturally pure and artificially purified water. But any animal will always choose water from a spring, because this water is loaded with natural energies. let us see how this type of water affects human blood. The doctor is drawing blood from a patient's finger. Using a special microscope, we shall be able to see the condition of her body from this drop.
These are red blood cells, and they've lost their electrical charge, so they're all stuck together in a formation called a rouleau. Here's a huge symplast. Symplasts are associated with heart disease and arthritis and lung disease and many other conditions that could be coming in the future.
The doctor asks the patient to drink a small amount of structurized water. After 12 minutes, the doctor again draws blood from the patient and studies it.
So you can see that the cells then become buoyant, they become slippery, and they have their electrical charge, so they repel each other. That allows them to carry oxygen, and it means that we're changing the pH of the blood back to an aerobic environment rather than an anaerobic environment.
Water, in some cases, produces beautiful hexagonal crystals, while in other cases it only produces distorted crystals or no crystals at all. Through crystallization, what is water trying to tell us? Personally, I think Mother Nature is at the root of everything. Anything in tune with Mother Nature manifests as a beautiful hexagonal structure. Anything that is not, doesn't. I think perhaps that this is the message that water is trying to tell us by using itself as a medium. It's important for the water around us to produce nothing but beautiful hexagonal crystals. That's why I feel it's our duty to keep our environment clean.